Hi friends, in this video I want to talk about can a function return multiple values in Python or not. Then what about C language and Java. So here can a function return multiple values in Python or not. Okay, is it possible to return multiple values from a function? Yes, it is possible. Yes, we can return multiple values. We can return multiple values from a function. Okay, then what about C language? In C language it's not possible. No, it is not possible. In C language we cannot return multiple values from a function. Okay, and in Java also we cannot return multiple values from a function. It is not possible in Java. So in Java, a Java method cannot return multiple values, and a C language function cannot return multiple values, but Python function can return multiple values. So why it is possible and how it is possible, I will explain clearly. Observe here. I am opening C editor. In the C language I am writing a function here. I am giving function name as f1. I am taking two arguments here, int x comma int y. I want to calculate x plus y value. I want to calculate x plus y value. That x plus y value I am holding in the variable a. I am declaring a variable here. So here what we are doing, we are capturing two values. Okay, then we are adding x plus y. That value we are storing in the a. I want to return that a value. So to return a value, I am writing return a here. Okay, so this is returning integer value. So I am writing return type as int. So this is the function in C language. Okay, now I am pressing Alt F9 to compile this program. See, that is not giving any error here, and that is not giving any warning. Okay, so this function will get executed successfully. Okay, for example, I am writing I want to calculate x minus y value. So I am writing x minus y expression here. That result I am holding in b. Okay, I am declaring b variable here. So to return this b value, I am writing like this, return b. Okay, now can we write like this? Can we write like this in the C language? No, we cannot write like this because we cannot write multiple return statements in a function. Okay, it is not possible in C or in C++ or Java, or in Python also you cannot write like this. So why it is not possible? Because this return is the jumping control structure. Here return is the jumping control structure. So return a means it comes out of the function. So when that is executing this return a, now execution will come out of the function. So this code will not be reached. So this return b statement execution will not be reached. So that warning will come here. It will not give any error, but it will give warning to us. See, I am pressing Alt F9. It is giving one warning to us. One warning is there. No error, but one warning is there. What is that warning? See here. Return b statement. A return b statement that is giving warning as unreachable code in function. Unreachable code in function. So this statement will not get executed. Okay, so when that is executing this return a statement, that comes out of the function, so next statement code will not get executed. That is the warning. So that's why we cannot write multiple return statements in a function. So same code if you write in the Java method, that also gives same error. That gives error as unreachable statement. In Java that gives error as unreachable statement. So for example, I am writing like this, return a comma b. Okay, even if you write like this, that can return only one value, that cannot return multiple values. Okay, to call this function I am defining main method here, void main, starting point of main, ending point of main. I am calling the function f1. I am giving first value as 5, second value as 2. I want to call it from the function printf function. So printf, now here we have written it to return a value and b value. So I am writing, I want to print two integer values now, %d /t %d. After that I want to change the line, so I am writing /n comma. So here we are calling f1 function. Okay, so does it capture two values or not? I will check here. See, this printf function defined in stdio header file. So I am writing hash include stdio.h. Okay, I am pressing alt F9 here. Okay, so it is giving one warning to us. Okay, okay, so no problem with this warning. See, I am running this program. I am running this program by pressing Ctrl F9. So what is happening here? That printed 3, okay, and one garbage value. Okay, so that printed 3 here and one garbage value. So what is happening here? 5 comma 2. So 5 comma 2 means here 5 plus 2 value is 7. So a value is 7. Then 5 minus 2 value is 3. So here 7 comma 3. So return 7 comma 3. So it captured 3 and it didn't capture 7. So it is capturing only this one, only B, not A. Okay, so with this we can understand that a function can return only one value, it cannot return multiple values. So even if you write like this, for example, here I am taking the variables int p comma q. I am taking two variables here. So in the p variable and q variable, I want to hold two values. So I am giving function as f1 of 5 comma 2, f1 of 5 comma 2. Okay, now so why we have written this code? It may return two values. So to we are capturing those values and we are assigning to p and q. So for that purpose we have written like this, but now also it is not possible. It captures only one value. Okay, I want to print p value and q value. So I am writing the printing statement here, print of %d slash t %d. First %d refers to p value and the second %d refers to q value. I am pressing alt F9 here, that is giving two warnings, just ignore it. Okay, I am running the program. Observe here. Okay, so here also that printed q value as 3. Okay, p value that is giving as garbage value. So with this we can understand that one return statement can return only one value, it cannot return multiple values. So we cannot return multiple values in case of C language. If you write Java method like this also, that will give error. Okay, so with this we can understand that we cannot return multiple values in C language and we cannot return multiple values in Java also. So a Java method cannot return multiple values and a C language function cannot return multiple values, whereas it is possible in the Python. It is possible in the Python. So a Python function can return multiple values. So how it is possible? I am explaining with one example program. I am opening new file here. Okay, observe. I am writing the function def. I am giving function name as f1. I am taking two arguments here, x and y. Okay, I want to calculate. I want to return x plus y value, x minus y value. Okay, x into y value and x divided by y value. So here we are returning how many values now? 4 values. We are returning 4 values. Okay, so can it return all these 4 values or not? Check here by calling. I am calling here f1 of, I am giving first value as 5, second value as 2. Okay, so first value I want to hold in the A, second value I want to hold in B, and third value I want to hold in C, and fourth value I want to hold in D. So I am writing A comma B comma C comma D equals to f1 of 5 comma 2. I want to save this one. So I am saving the program now. I am saving the program. In the F drive, I am saving this program in the folder Python classes. In Python classes folder, I am saving this. I am giving file name as multi-return. Okay, then I want to print A value, B value, C value and D value. So I am writing printing statement here, print A comma, B comma, C comma, D. So it prints 4 values. Okay, now to run this program, press F5. Observe the output here. Observe the output. So that is giving the output here. See, observe here. So here what this function is returning, it is returning x plus y value, x minus y value, x into y value, x by y value. Okay, so here we are calling the function f1 function. So x value is taken as 5 and this y value is taken as 2. So 5 is the x value and 2 is the y value. So here it calculates 5 plus 2 value is 7. Okay, that value we hold it in A. Okay, that value we hold it in A. So A value is 7 here. Okay, next x minus y value means 5 minus 2. 5 minus 2 value is 3. That value we hold it in B. So B value is 3 here. Okay, then x into y. So 5 into 2 value is 10. Here 5 into 2 value is 10. That value we are holding in the C. So C value is 10. Then that is calculating 5 by 2. 5 by 2 value is 2.5. That value we are holding in the D. Okay, that D value it printed as 2.5. So hence with this we can understand that a function can return multiple values like this. So why it is possible in the Python? Because in the Python we can assign multiple values. In the Python we can assign multiple values to multiple variables in single statement. So we can assign in Python, we can assign multiple values. We can assign multiple values to multiple variables in single statement. To multiple variables in single statement. In single statement. So we can assign multiple values to multiple variables in single statement. So it is possible. Because of this reason it is possible in the Python, whereas this is not possible in the C or Java. Okay, so here whenever it is returning, it will return as a tuple. Okay, for example, see here. For example, see, I am writing like this: A comma B comma C comma D equals to. So here it is returning as the tuple. Okay, so here these 4 values, with these 4 values one tuple will be created. That tuple's address will be returned to this function here. So that is the internal mechanism. So internally what will happen? A tuple will be created with 4 elements. That tuple's address will be returned to this function. So those values will be assigned to these 4 variables here. So see here. For example, to create a tuple, we enclose the elements in the parenthesis. So here in the parenthesis, I am giving elements as 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So here in the single statement itself, we are assigning multiple values to multiple variables. So it is possible in the Python. So that's why here a function can return multiple values. Okay. So here observe. If you print A value, that is printing 1. Okay, so 1 value is assigned to the A. If you are printing B value, 2, C value, 3, D value, 4. So with this we can understand that these are the tuple elements. These tuple elements are assigned to these variables. So same thing is happening here. So here x plus with x plus y value, what is x plus y value? X plus y value is 7. X plus y value is 7. Then x minus y value is 3. X into y value is 10. And x by y value is 2.5. So like this one tuple is created. This tuple address is returned to this function. and these values will be assigned to these ABCD variables. So that's why here a function can return multiple values in case of Python, okay, whereas it is not possible in case of C or Java, okay. So this is about returning multiple values from a function in Python. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you very much.